Hi, my name is Coach Brian, and welcome to episode 9 of Coach Brian's podcast. We've been doing this for a while, haven't we? In this podcast, we discuss boys, we discuss young men and adult men, as well as the issues that concern them. Therefore, if you're a man, I would kindly ask that you do more than just watch this video. Please like, comment, subscribe, and share. Ladies, you are welcome to subscribe as well. You are welcome to watch, like, and share this video because the series on men is based on family values, and women are the most important part of it. All right. In this episode, we are going to talk about the 3 things I would tell my 16-year-old self if I had to go back 29 years in time to the year 1994. And I found myself sitting outside the house eating a ripe mango. And I had a chance to give my younger version 3 important lessons. What would those be? What would those be? You know, when I was 16 years old, I was in the 10th grade in the mining town of Chilawombo on the northern side of the Copper Belt. My routine was pretty cut out for me. In addition to church activities, I had school, housework, gardening, and a little bit of yard work. Pretty simple life. I also had a mentor who taught me how to play piano, Elder Anderson Chumwala, and I had become pretty good. But if I had known these 3 things that I'm about to share today, I would have been far ahead of where I am now. So, here are the 3 things I would tell my 16-year-old self. Number 1, money is not for spending. It is meant to be multiplied. I must admit, this is one lesson I learned a little too late in my life. But as they say, better late than never. But if I had to go back 29 years to mentor myself, I would start with this lesson. When you have money and you spend it all, it is gone forever. I'll try to show the various ways money can grow. The lesson would include all the ways through which we can accumulate money bit by bit and invest it in business, stock, insurance. The problem is that our education systems may attempt to teach entrepreneurship, but they do not teach financial intelligence. They do not teach financial intelligence. Every parent should aim at giving their child a high financial IQ. Financial IQ is one's ability to solve financial problems. The 3 blocks of financial IQ are savings, that is, help you to accumulate money so that you can build minimum capital to start your small business, buy stock, or invest in your garden or in your farm, or even buy a car or a house. That's what savings will do. The second one is insurance, that offers you financial protection so that you do not have to lose more than what is necessary. And the third one is investment, which should be every family's goal, whether it is in business, stock, or agriculture. We need to teach our teens how to invest. Those are the 3 areas of financial IQ. So these are big lessons that must be taught early because they are very difficult to learn when someone has picked up bad financial habits and they have lost most of their neuroplasticity. Neuroplasticity is the ability of your brain to form new connections. Okay? Very important. The lesson number 2 I'll teach my young self is self-worth. I remember when I was a preteen at primary school, I would be teased for having Chinese-like eyes. I was small and very slow, and as a result, I was given all sorts of nicknames by my siblings and schoolmates and so on and so forth. So as a consequence, when I was a young adult, I'd become way too conscious of what people were thinking about me. I became extremely defensive. My self-worth was tied to whether other people would accept me. This is what happens when we do not invest in building positive self-worth in children. If you're a teenager, listen to me. Listen to me. Your self-worth does not come from what others think or say about you. It comes from what you think and say about yourself. To have the correct picture of who you are, Read the Bible. The Bible says a lot of good things about you. The Bible says you are accepted in the beloved. It says you are the apple of God's eye. If you read further, you discover that it says you are the head and not the tail. No matter what the world says to you or about you, do not believe it, because God said that you are more than a conqueror. You're not just a conqueror, you're more than a conqueror. So let that be the defining schematic of your life. Let that be the defining schematic of your life. Growing up, I was way too sensitive to what people thought and said about me, such that my actions were influenced by that in so many ways. This resulted in fear, low self-esteem, and an addiction to being accepted. And above all, it was a sheer waste of my precious time. But today, it's not a regret, it's a big lesson, a big lesson. The third lesson I would teach my young self is associate upwards. Associate upwards. One of the skills I know for sure, personally, that I need to improve is the skill of associating upwards. Most of your problems in life today are influenced by the people around you. What do I mean? Life indeed is a succession of decisions, but it is also true that whilst you are responsible for your decisions and you will bear the consequences of your decisions alone, your decisions are actively influenced by the 5 people that are closest to your life. That said, let us look at your life today. Who are the 5 people you are closest to right now? Just take a piece of paper and write the names of the 5 people that are close to you. I can bet that the quality of your life right now is the average of the 5 people you are closest to right now. On this imaginary cameo back in time to 1994, little Coach Brian would have to be schooled about this candidly. Befriend upwards. This means making friends whom you can learn from, who can build you, who can help you become better. Who can help you become better? Marry upwards. Do not marry someone to save them. That is marriage by pity. Marry someone who can better your life. Okay? In one way or another, someone who can better your life. Yes, marriage is about love, so love someone who's better than you. Marry someone because they lift you and make you better in some way. And I'm not just talking about the financial one. Okay. Also associate upwards. I remember a conversation I had with an acquaintance of mine. He wanted us to partner on a project. But what was funny about the proposal was that I was supposed to be the one to put my equipment down. I was supposed to be the one to put in technical expertise. I was supposed to be the one to use my people, and I was supposed to be the one to finance it. But then we were supposed to share the profit 50-50. As you can imagine, that didn't work. The reason a lot of people have not progressed in life is that they are sitting at the table of people who bring nothing to the table. I wish the 16-year-old version of me can understand what I only realized in my 40s, that the people you partner with must be able to bring to the table a stronger position than you. That is how you go up. Well, that's it for me. I hope you picked 1 or 2 lessons that you can share with your teenage child. Please go to the comment section below and type 1 lesson you would teach your 16-year-old version of yourself and inspire the rest of us. All right? I am looking forward to reading your comments in the comment section below. If you would like to get in touch with me, the number is on the screen right now, and you can also find it in the description below. This episode was inspired by Abena and the Afro Parenting Group and made possible by people like you who simply subscribe, share, and like these videos on this channel. So please subscribe to this channel, and like the video and share it, and press the notification bell so that you do not miss the next episode. All right, so thank you very much and goodbye for now, and don't forget to press replay.